Hello everyone, my name is Def, and I'm the co-leader of the project called Sonic Adventure Remastered. And I'm here to give you all a status update on the project progress. As you all know, Sonic Adventure Remastered is an unofficial, fan-made remastering of the Dreamcast classic we all know and love. This is something we know a lot of people have wanted for a very long time, ourselves included. Many of us grew up with this game and have very fond memories of it. So we owe it not just to fans excited for the project, but to ourselves to make it sure this turns out great. However, despite our efforts, we realize we've fallen short in one category, and that is keeping you all updated on our progress. And that's what we are going to resolve today. From this point on, our YouTube channel is being run by Red4Hound in addition to the project leader. Our goal is to upload one new video every 2 weeks, starting with the one you are watching now, ranging from status updates to interviews from various members of the team, to engine previews, and of course gameplay once we feel it's ready to be revealed. We believe this will not only help to revive our channel but our Twitter page as well, as we will be posting tweets linking you all to the new videos whenever they come out. So you won't miss a thing regardless of how you keep in touch with the project. As you may have seen from the project's Twitter page that you can find in the description below or on the screen right now, since my recent hiring as a co-leader, I worked with the rest of the team to hire over 20 talented people from all around the globe, which work in many different fields such as artists, developers, translators, just to name a few. Since then, we've been hard at work developing this project to the best of our extent. Progress has never moved so quickly for the project, despite how it may appear, and I'm very excited to see how this all is coming together. At this point in time, the project will be available in 9 different languages, including German, Hungarian, Portuguese, Latin American Spanish, Russian, Italian, Polish, French, and obviously English. This is just one example of our team's hard work and dedication towards the project, which we hope will be apparent to all who play the final product. We know a lot of you are anxious to get your hands on a playable demo, and understandable so. But keep in mind, despite having a relatively large team at hand for a fan project, producing quality work takes time, especially when it's being done as a hobby and not as a job we are getting paid for. That said, we do have plans for a demo release date. However, we are not ready to publicly announce them just yet, as we wish not to raise expectations until we are completely sure we can deliver on our word. Rest assured, the project is coming, but we ask for your patience, even though we know it can be difficult. As once more, we believe quality work takes time, and we obviously want to make this project the best that we can. With all that said, we do have one reveal we want to make today regarding the project's engine, so let's jump right into that.
Hey guys, I'm Remastered, lead engine developer and manager of the project's YouTube channel. Today, I'm here to talk a little bit about the project's engine, and hopefully reveal some information about it that you all find interesting. Introducing Hustle, the engine our team has developed for Sonic Adventure Remastered. Hustle is a Unity-based engine which utilizes a heavily revamped version of fetch physics as its base. Its main goal is to act as a sort of bridge between Unity and the outside world. By this I of course mean external files. You see, a Unity project, by default, basically works like this. You've got the Unity editor and the assets folder Unity generates for you. All game-related assets, ranging from models, materials, textures, object layout data, otherwise known as set data, etc., must go here, unless you want to write your own code to load data from somewhere else, as Unity has no built-in code that allows you to do such. All of this data is then packed into an external archiving format developed by Unity Technologies that's included with your game. Think of it as sort of a big zip file. Now for most game projects, this is fine, but for Sonic Adventure Remastered, this didn't quite work for us for a number of reasons actually. First off, this required every team member who wanted to add something to the game, regardless of whether or not they were actually on the development team, to download and install Unity, download and install source control software such as SourceTree, clone or download our project private code repository, then open up the entire project in Unity, make their changes, and sync it with everyone. All of that just so that, for example, an artist can change a texture using one of the levels. This, for our team, was a little too much, Not only because of how it required people to download and install, but also because of the training required to let everyone know how to actually use said tools. Beyond this, there was one other massive problem: modding. Those of you watching this that know me know I've been modding Sonic games for years now. I find great fun in modifying these games to add in custom characters or stages, for example, both from other games in the franchise and entirely unique creations. While it is, of course, still possible to modify the contents of the Unity VSS archive I mentioned earlier, doing such requires an intense amount of effort, and overall just is not an ideal modding experience, to say the least. Just look at mods for G606 PC port to get an idea of what I'm talking about. These two major problems caused by Unity's method of packing its data, it was what sparked the creation of Hustle, and I'm proud of what we've come up with. Hustle loads all of its data from external files placed alongside the game's executable, allowing for easy editing of any data by anyone who has access to the game. Using a combination of custom formats I've developed for the engine, as well as existing formats such as PNG for textures, the data loads fast and it's easy to edit. Hustle, amongst other things, some of which you'll see very soon, features a built-in object placement or set editor, fully customizable objects that work via editable Lua scripts, a model importer and material editor, as well as, yes you guessed it, full mod support. Every aspect of the game can be edited, apart from the code. You can even change the Hustle logo to something else if you wish. This is what we had in mind when we developed the engine, and I believe, with Hustle, that we've achieved that goal. We know with all this information, you're probably very anxious to see this all in action. We don't want to show off everything upfront as we feel it's best to reveal it in pieces, to ensure we don't run out of new content to show for you guys. However, rest assured, you'll be seeing more of Hustle very soon, probably a lot sooner than you might think. With all that said, thank you all very much for your continued support. Your excitement for this project keeps us on our toes, and as corny as it may sound, during tough times, it's comments like these that give us the passion to continue doing our jobs to the best of our extent. We hope to reveal much more information soon, and apologize for the lack of such up until now. Remember, this is just the beginning, and the view up ahead looks to be a great one. That about wraps it up for now, but please stay tuned for more information coming up soon. Thanks for watching this video, and take care.